Hello guys, it's Chummas, and we're here doing another Beyblade discussion, this time kind of a more news-oriented one on Random Booster Volume 1 for Beyblade X, and right off the bat, I just have to say it's very weird to hear Random Booster Volume 1 after getting 30 of them from the past 8 years of Burst, so anyway. Basically, just want to get my thoughts on this Random Booster, and, just talk about the polls. I don't have as many thoughts on this one compared to some of the Burst ones because, we don't really know enough about Beyblade X at this point to, judge parts, overly, harsh, it's not really the same, so. Well, whatever, we'll just go over the polls. So, first up, there's only 6 polls, which is very odd, so. Yeah. For, Metal Fight and almost all of Burst, it was always 8 polls. And then, of course, late in Burst, there was 6, and some had 5 or 7 or whatever, but yeah, it looks like we're just staying with 6 this gen, which is very odd to see, honestly, but you know what, sure. So getting into the actual polls, though, we do have recolors of the original 4 Beyblade X bays. First up, we have Drawn Sword 380 Ball. This is in black. Black Drawn Sword, I have to say, that's really, really cool. Yeah, but another 380, another ball, fair enough. Then we have Hell Scythe 480 Low Flat. This is in green. I mentioned this, I think, in a weekly blaze that Hell Scythe, I think, just based on kind of how it looks, I feel like it needs specific colors. I don't think green is kind of the best. I said of the 4 main colors we'd gotten, red obviously is the best, blue would be really cool, but green and yellow aren't the best, and that's the 2 recolors we've gotten so far, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I don't really like the green as much here. I like green a lot, just not on Hell Scythe. Parts though, 480, okay, getting another 480, kind of to be expected again. Random Booster Volume 1, there's not a lot of parts to work with here. We're working with, 4 ratchets total so far, so only can expect so much. But we have a low flat. I'll talk about low flat later when we get to the prize bay. But nice to see another a low flat pull that is not the prize. Just more ways to get it effectively. Next up, Wizard Arrow 360 Taper. This is in brown, which is very odd. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess on one hand, I don't know how to feel about brown Wizard Arrow. It's not really my thing, but I am kind of excited to have a brown bay just for the sake of potentially we'll actually get more colors this gen, because Beyblade Burst, I had a big problem with the color design. The primary colors of bays towards the end were the same couple of colors, so while this is just a random booster bay, I hope that this does give us maybe a sign that we will be seeing more colors, especially because, the main color is less prevalent with all the kind of just unpainted metal, so maybe they'll be willing to take more risks on colors, I hope so, but yeah, a brown bay, not my thing on Wizard Arrow in particular, but maybe with the right motif, this could be cool, but just gives me some hope for the color design of this gen. 360, sure, why not, I guess. I don't really have a problem with that, so yeah, it works. And then also taper, not my favorite bit, but again, expected to get at least 1 taper here, so sure. Next up, we have Night Shield 460 Low Flat. So this is in light blue. Kind of would have expected them to do a yellow Night Shield. We already have the original green one, then the red one, the blue one. Yeah, I thought yellow, but yeah, no, light blue. Honestly, sure, why not? 460, again, fair enough. And yeah, another low flat. So we are getting 3 total low flat pulls, which is very nice actually, because again, more pulls for kind of this prize part will not only make it more accessible, but hopefully will also kind of lower the cost of the prize, because there's other ways to get the the prize parts here. At least I hope it'll be a little bit lower. Listen, I don't want to have to pay $50+ for this thing when it comes out, but I'll probably end up having to, but we'll see, I guess. But again, maybe some of these extra pulls will help the cost of the prize bay, and people won't mark it up hilariously. So yeah, overall, yeah, these 4 pulls, not bad here, but then we get to our other 2 pulls. The first one here is SharkEdge 480 needle. This one's in yellow, so this is a yeah, this is our kind of needle pull, and then also a second 480. Not bad to get another 480, I guess. Although we did just get one in Night Lance, so I don't know how to feel about getting 2 of them in here. But again, it's not really going to be much of a complaint. I mean, I feel like at that point I'm just like looking for something to complain about, but maybe could have gone with like 2 of a different ratchet, I guess, instead of 480. But again, it's not a big deal. And then we of course have the SharkEdge. This is in yellow. This blade. So yeah, this is a recolor of SharkEdge. So again, nice to see the blade, like the prize blade, getting a recolor. So we have 3 low flats and 2 SharkEdges. Again, maybe the cost won't be as bad here. At least I hope. Yeah, this pull, again, just a good way to get SharkEdge, and the other pulls, or the other parts are fine enough. And then we have the prize here. SharkEdge 360 low flat. So there are 2 360s in here, which is fine. Of course, one being a stock combo bay, so sure. And then there's the 2 new parts. So low flat, this one, so drawn sword, it's flat bit. Has like that weird hole in the middle, kind of. It just has that. This one does not. Low flat doesn't have that. And also, it's apparently 1 millimeter shorter. So obviously, ratchets have about a 2 millimeter difference so far. 360 being 6 millimeters. Well, 360 or 460. Then the 80 ones have 8 millimeters. So with these, they kind of change the height a bit. So something like High Needle, of course, added an extra millimeter onto the bay's height overall. While this one will actually reduce it. So I guess on like 360, this will be a very, very short bay. Well, not very, very short, but shorter than average, which is kind of cool. I don't mind that, and also just the shape of the bottom, again, actually being a proper flat, no holes or anything. Very interested in that. And then also the blade here, SharkEdge. This is a purple bay, which is really cool. Nice to see a purple bay already. The whole gimmick here is that it's low to the ground. Apparently will hit the ratchet more often, causing bursts, and it also has kind of an upper attack pattern. If true, that's really cool. So it's almost like a modern day Longinus, potentially. I don't know if it'll be that good, but hey, you never know. So sounds very cool on paper. We'll see how it actually performs, but yeah, SharkEdge sounds very cool. Looks very cool. Very excited about this one. But yeah, overall, this random booster is weird because I want to say it's just good, but like again, what else could they have really done here? So it just kind of exists, I guess. You mean, yeah, the original 4 get recolors, get 2 SharkEdges. We only have 4 ratchets, so 2 of them are in here once, the other 2 are in here twice. Again, like my only real gripe is that I could maybe say I wish they repeated something that wasn't 480, maybe 380 or 460, but again, that's like really stupid. And then for bits, I guess the one interesting thing here is that, yeah, we don't have a normal flat in this random booster. We have 1 of each of the others, taper, ball, and needle. Then there's 3 low flats. Not complaining. I'm perfectly fine not getting a normal flat if it means we get 3 of the new bit. That's perfectly fine by me. But yeah, half of the pulls in here have low flat, which is really, really interesting, actually. So, yeah, overall, though, I think this is a good random booster, but also one that I can't really talk about as extensively because there just aren't enough parts for me to really form many opinions on. So yeah, pulls look nice, but I am really excited about SharkEdge. Just the bay itself, it just looks very cool. I like the whole upper attack idea. Again, very, very, very reminiscent of Longinus, and I want to see if the whole bursting idea works. Will it hit the ratchet to burst things easier? Who knows? Also, low flat looks pretty neat. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, it's Random Booster Volume 1. Nothing too crazy as far as like the pulls go, but the main bay here is looking really cool. So yeah, that's it for Random Booster Volume 1. I know this news is a little bit outdated because there was the whole like leak and whatnot from like a month ago, but I wanted to wait until we had official images to talk about everything, and now we do. So anyway, that's all for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.